What's up, YouTube? Stig back here with another video. Today we're talking about holy weaving in Naxx specifically. Should you run it? Where it's good? Where it's bad? TLDR? Absolutely. 100% run it. Majority of bosses, you definitely can rock this out. All right, here in the back, you're going to see our patch kill from this week. You'll see I'm trinketing defensively, which is literally just to save consume costs. You know what I mean? We have basically everything on farm. We've only killed Saf and KT once, but we'll be killing them again actually tonight. But basically everything's on farm. We don't need as much heals as we used to, so I do this to save costs. All right. Now, like I said, I think this is a great spec in Naxx for a few reasons. Let's go through all the bosses real quickly, and I'll kind of tell you where it stands out, where we can use it, where we can't. Okay, obviously patch, we can use it. Now, Spider Quarter, a noob, absolutely. I typically only weave the boss and then just heal. From there, you can do all three, but the melee cleave is the big damage that kills all, or the adds on that fight. For Grand Widow Fairlina, one of the best things about having or running this spec is your 10% shadow hit. So you don't have to gear hit at all if you're going to MC. I do all the MCing for Fairlina, so I don't weave, but this is an easy fight typically for most people. We get through it no problem without the weaving. All right, Maxina, however you say it, absolutely, you can weave that entire fight. See, Plague Corner, Noth, totally, you can do it. Hygen, for sure, you can do it as well. I typically weave, and I'll off heal here and there, but I weave and then I cleanse, basically. So that's kind of my role. We have plenty of healers now that especially all the stuff's on farm. It's really easy. Lotheb, for sure, you only heal once a minute, and so it's a little tougher for me because I'm calling the heals, so it's a little more complicated, but for Lotheb, you can absolutely weave. That's no problem. You can up rank your stuff as well. Instructor Raz. So I'm actually going to make a video on the pull we do because I think it's really good. Long story short, we do a lesser invis, and I pull from the left side, and I do the leftmost initiate as well. It's a great pull. It fixed all our problems because that initial pull is the hardest part of the fight. All right, so I don't weave there, but I MC. Gothic, he's only down at the end of the fight, so I weave there. That's easy. Once again, with that shadow hit, it's nice. Your shackles aren't going to get resisted as much. Let's see, 4 horsemen, I typically don't. You can, but in the beginning, it's really healing intensive. Everyone's zerging Thane nowadays. You can do that back right, whichever the horseman's name is called. You can do that back right one, but typically, I don't know if it's really worth it. I just heal. It's really a mechanics fight. It's not really a DPS race. All right, Construct Corner, we talked about patch, obviously, can do it no problem. Grob, yes, easy for sure. Gluth, for sure as well. We take that guy back left facing the room. I sit back right, I never get feared. I just weave and heal the entire time, super easy. Thaddeus, super easy as well. You can up rank stuff if you want, depending on how much mana you need. And then the last two, Saf and KT, yes and yes on both of these. Saf, for sure. I heal main tank, which is super easy on that fight. And then I weave as well. That's super simple. KT, yes, until it gets real crazy at the end, depending what's going on. I let it fall off last week because there was too much going on. Shackle, healing, all this type of stuff. You can let it go off in that. But I'm going to try and keep it on full time this week. But we'll see. I can't let people die, you know? And that's it, guys. This spec is awesome. I think in Naxx, it's super fun. If you see here, I ended this fight perfectly. I mean, I literally ran out of mana. I only had to downrank my last 3 spells. So you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.